Понял, под моим управлением. Наблюдаю у вас 292
Hello
на
guys, once
94
again, it's
1500.
Matt, and today we have another video on the realistic payloads used in real life that I'm going to try to use in War Thunder. So we have the F-4F, the Peace Rhine program, F-4E, so basically called the Peace Rhine, I think. So yeah, basically in real life, Germany bought these F-4Es as F-4Fs because they were a little bit different. They didn't have one of the internal fuel tanks, making it have a little bit less fuel because of the. It didn't have the what's it called? It's like the air-to-air refueling probe of the American thing. So yeah. And other thing is that it doesn't have sparrows. So normally this aircraft is actually kind of overlooked because of this, because it doesn't have sparrows. But it's a very fun aircraft to fly. It's one of the best F4s in one area, which is dogfight. It's basically the best dogfight version of the F4 because it's lighter than the other ones because of the fuel tank. And it has the leading edge slats for better maneuvering. So yeah, and the loadout that I'm going to use is the AIM-9F, basically the AIM-9B FGW2, which is basically a little bit better version of the AIM-9B. In game is not a lot of it difference. It's just have a better code seeker, which translates to a better sensitive sensor, basically just for against the sun and some other cases. So yeah, it's still AIM-9B, still not as good as the other missiles, but you ask me why not to use the AIM-9Js and AIM-9Ds is because they never were used in Germany. So in Germany they actually used the F-4F just with AIM-9Bs until they received the AIM-9L in the 80s. So yeah, basically this is, I mean, Gaijin added this type of missile because in the manual it could use it, but it never used in real life. It was never sold to to Germany. So yeah, a lot of aircraft has this right now. Even the F4S, for example, never used the M9J, but in game it uses because in the manual it was able to use it. Okay, the F-104G, of course, as well. So there's a lot of aircraft with this kind of balance purpose loadouts. So yeah, but even without the M9L and even without the M9J and E, it's still a very good missile, a very good aircraft actually. Don't mind me, just buying this barrel for this aircraft. But yeah, so we're going to try to use in a couple of battles just to show how to use the F4F in general. And to show you guys that you don't have to be full spaded to have good games actually. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, as you see guys, the full tank loadout is actually just 26 minutes with full all the upgrades of performance. And we're going to use mixed countermeasures and air targets ammunition on the 20mm and a 4 AIM-9Bs. So leave it in the comments if you like this type of gameplay. I'm going to try to maintain it coming, okay? So as you see, we have the slats right there. As you see, they're coming out, you know. And you have the wing ones as well, which change the direction of them as well. So yeah. As all F4Fs, I mean, as all F4s, I like to climb with this aircraft. I mean, we got lucky with this matchmaking with MiG-23 Ms and MLDs and stuff, and MiG-17s, 27s, I mean. So a lot of MiGs, so it should be easy to win this. But yeah, let's climb to the side of the battle. Always good to climb in an F4 because you're not going to perform as good and in low altitudes. I mean, most of the aircraft that are being added, like the MiG-23 and the F-4F, or the any Phantoms actually, they perform better at high altitudes, even though they don't sometimes they don't have PVR like this one. Still a very good aircraft to fly high. Okay, so yeah, this is one of my tips in this video. Okay, let's try to go up. Let's push the radar to 46 kilometers. Very cool cockpit. As you see, we have an AJ37 right there. Try not to open all the time the slats. You lose a lot of speed sometimes. Yeah, there's something there. Yeah, I see it. The MiG is actually firing at him. So yeah, we are pretty light, as you see. We climb a lot. We still have the good engines, the J79s, I think. Yeah, we don't need that, but let's warm it up. The missiles. Let's bring it closer a little bit. Let's try to shoot one. Yeah, that was optimistic. Come on. Yeah, I have to be careful because he can make me overshoot in no time. Yeah, not the greatest shooting ever. I was away in the weekend and I didn't play it enough to get used to it again. I mean, these bugs are just not the greatest. I mean, this game is already over. I mean, Jesus. So yeah, we have another match. That match was quick. I mean, it was like 5 minutes. But yeah. Let's try this again. Just one kill there, and I kind of missed all the shots. Like I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, let's try. Yeah, we have a target right there. Just keep an eye. Oh, there's a closer one. Yeah, there's one there. I mean, there's a lot of people here. I might be dead actually. Let's see. I think there's a lot of people here, man. It's an F1. Just warming up the missile. Fox 2. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, good kill. Let's try to evade these a little bit. I mean, with these missiles, they are kind of hard to use. You have to make sure to have everything aligned. If you haven't seen my video on low tier missiles, just check it out. I talk about a checklist that I use. But yeah, kinda try to use it, but in some situations you can try to fire, but they're flying. Come on. Oh, come on! I was going to kill him. Yeah, the match is already over. I mean, German and Russian teams right now are. Yeah, that guy's kind of pissed. But German and Russian teams are kind of too strong right now. Let's try to get this one. He turned. Yeah, this is kind of too much. But yeah, as you see, it's not if you are flying together with the Russians, it's not that hard. You just get not enough kills to actually get an impact on the match, just because you don't have. I mean, the MiGs are so efficient killing everybody that, I mean, I don't know. Um, a lot of people are talking about the MiG. The MLD is kind of OP. I mean, I don't think they are OP per se. You know, they're just the teams are so efficient compared to American teams. And I must tell you guys, I mean, the main reason of that is that a lot of NATO teams just use the use a lot of bombs, use the fighters as bombers, and that kind of messes it up the teams a little bit. So you have to be careful. It's not impossible to fly. I mean, I'm flying the F-4E right now and the F-4F and a lot of NATO aircraft, and they're not that hard to play. I mean, if you check my wing rate out, you see it's like 62%. If you see the American ones, let's see the F4C, the F4E, for example, is almost 50, so it's not that bad, you know. The KD is alright as well. So the problem that you see is that, I mean, it's just easier to fly together with Russians just because there's a lot of fighters, and the Americans are not that many that are properly using the fighters as fighters. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to try to show one more match and we wrap it up. Okay, so see you guys in a bit. So yeah, guys, here we are, last battle, and we finally got basic kind of a NATO team against the Russians. I mean, they have Kais and Chinese aircraft, Italian aircraft, and Russian. Let's see how it goes. But as I said before, the problem with American teams, in general, American teams, but also some other variations of that. I see a lot of people using this aircraft as a bomber, and it's fine, I guess. I mean, I mean, it was made for air to ground as well. So I mean, the main reason that they made this aircraft is interception, but uh, it is also a very, I mean, different aircraft in the sense of it's kind of a multi-role aircraft. It can do a lot of stuff. So yeah, let's try to get one of these attackers maybe. But yeah, as I said before, try to fly high, try to fly fast, and you get some kills. I'm just trying to show you guys that you don't have to have the most amazing missiles ever in game to actually get good kills. You can use the cannon and use these bad missiles. I mean, it's a lot harder, of course, but yeah. Let's see what we can do here. So yeah, put it in the comments, click the like button, the subscribe button, it helps a lot. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Yeah, critical hit. I don't know what the hell was he doing. Can try to... Oh, come on, another MiG. Yeah, I'm kind of destroyed. Come on, go. Yeah, this is not good. So yeah, the hard part is the MiG-23, but you can fly this aircraft. So as you saw, guys, it was not as easy as I thought it would be. I mean, I really tried. I recorded a lot of clips, but it's really hard to fly this aircraft without the missiles. I mean, it's doable, but don't expect to get a lot of kills. You end up with 2-3 kills max, not a lot of aces or anything like that. Mid grind. So yeah, once you get it, just, I mean, if you're flying this aircraft, just try to go to the M9J as fast as possible. It will help a lot. So yeah, but just to show to you guys that you can get kills. It depends a lot on your team. I don't like that word, but it's kind of a support aircraft right now because it doesn't have BVR or anything. But if you fly high, get engaged the right targets, it will be fine, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Just a quick video with some gameplay and some tips on how to use the F4F mid grind. And yeah, I see you guys on the weekend. Click the like button and subscribe to see more. Bye.